Hello YouTube, Retro Prime here. We're going to do today's daily. It is Thursday the 23rd of July. So I'm going to, whenever I get a chance, won't be every day, but I will start doing the Isaac Afterbirth daily challenges. So, what time is it? Yeah, so the new one started. Let's go. Please don't be the Lost. Oh no, it's Isaac. Here we go. So the daily challenges are basically once a day, resetting my time about 11 o'clock in the morning. A daily challenge is presented, and it's the same as other games. Everyone's got the same set of dungeons, the same items, pool to pull from, and it's just about getting the highest score in the fastest time. I usually land about the 300th sort of score area for points. Occasionally I get a bit higher. I'm playing, the challenge has only been up for about 20-30 minutes, so if I do fairly well in this, it'll be a fairly decent score, but that changes throughout the day. When you get to the end of the day, you've always been chucked back down about 200-300 places. So I'm playing as Isaac. My damage is it's all Isaac baseline stuff. I've got the D6. Oh no, it's the stone golems. So it's just basically your standard Isaac run now. There might be some caveats. You tend to find with these daily runs that they don't give you shops, or they might limit your item pool, or your devil deals, you don't get them or whatever. I find with a lot of these daily challenges you only really get health items, and the rest's up to you. Can I squeeze through there? No. So I'll push you. In fact, what I'll do is I'll push you there. Nice. Didn't get hit, and I unlocked the secret room. Oh crap. You have to watch these red fires, they will shoot at you if you stand too close. Like that, and I still got hit. Because I'm a rat bugger. So I'll push this down chest here. And then use the TNT to... Oh! Sack of pennies! That'll do me. And this one will just be coins, I'd imagine. Unless they're being very generous. Yeah, just coins and half a soul heart and a bomb. Nice. Could do a key if I find. No, I've not found my item room yet. So, like I said, these days the item room is the yellow door frame. I'm making lots of funny noises. On a normal run, you'll get one a level until the womb, and they have a chance to give you a decent sort of active or passive item. So they're always worth checking out. On the first floor, you don't need a key to get in. On subsequent floors, you do. Yeah, let's see. Oh, coin. If I was doing I can't speak this morning, bloody hell. If I was doing my due diligence, ooh, a nickel, I'd shoot all the poops and fires because they have a chance to drop money and occasionally soul hearts or spirit hearts, whatever you want to call them. So it can occasionally shooting the poops in the fire can be a game changer on these early levels, but to be honest with you, I can't be erst. Oh god, I hate these fast fire guys. Right. Ooh, yes, I will take that. I think it's the body. It is. Nice. So that'll give me a whack of health there. I've got the D6, and that's my active item, which I could use to re-roll any passive or active items I've come across. So I could have swapped that the body for a different item, although I wouldn't have because it gave me such a lot of health, such fun. Right, let's go for the boss. Ugh, Ragman, I hate him. Another thing about these dailies is that they tend to give you really, really obnoxious bosses in the first couple of levels. Ones that you might normally need to be a couple of levels up to fight, because then you've got a bit more damage or speed or whatever. Oh, come on. I've just realised that there are the occasional dailies where I die really, really quickly, like within a couple of minutes or even like the first 5 minutes. If that happens, then I'll just play another run on top of it to sort of make up for the fact I've live streamed it, so you're not just watching a 30-second video. Because some of these dailies can be really, really tough. Oh, I think the postman's just been. Oh, stop! Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Right, Ragman's not too bad. He's not a champion version, at least. Champion version Ragman can be a right pain in the ass. Oh, and just for good measure, I take an extra hit there. So I'll get health. Oh, I could have re-rolled that actually. Bugger, I never thought. Right, because it's the first floor, you don't get a chance at a devil deal. Oh, I just used my re-roll. Bugger it. So straight to the next floor. So if you noticed, my in the bottom there, my chance at a devil deals went up to 100%. On the first floor, because you've not earned the chance at a devil deal yet, you don't get one. Unless it's an XL floor, then they give you a chance. But I'm going to ruin it right now by going in here. Spiders. Flies. And a troll bomb. Fuck you. And it still got me. So I'll try and get this door before it kicks off more. Yay. There we go. Walking through this door with the spikes makes you take a hit. But because the troll bomb had already hurt me, I managed to walk out before it affected me. Again, so essentially I took... The troll bomb gave me a free hit, basically. When Jet Baby flies. I don't know why, but for the past week I've had the theme song from the Parappa the Rapper intro with Jet Baby. I had that stuck in my head, so I've just been walking about. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, brush my teeth going, when Jet Baby flies, she flies through stormy weather. It's bugging the tits off me, to be honest. Right, I found my item room, but I've not got a key to get in. Ooh, hopefully this sack will drop a key. Ta-da! Oh, 2 keys, yay! It means I can go into my item room as well. My shop as well. Nice! Right, we've got the rosaries. I'm going to leave those until I can change them. I don't want them. In here you've got... I think that's... No, I don't know what that one is. That's bottle of pills. A red card. I'll take the red card. It's 2 of spades. I'll take the spirit heart. And I'll take the key. I don't care. When Jet Baby loves, she loves all of that. God, that's going to be stuck in my head now. If I lose this run, it's because of Jet Baby. I played Parappa the Rapper recently. For the first time in quite a while. I'm terrible at it. I just couldn't do it. I think I'm going to try the secret room here. Yay! Oh. A bomb for a devil heart. Worth it, I suppose. Right, what card's this? Another. So what does this multiply? Gives you 2 keys. Right, now I've got a full charge on my D6. I'm going to go back to the item room and we get... Ghost Baby. I suppose I'll take him. If I was able to get another... there wasn't a full charge in here, was there? No. If I was able to get another full charge on my D6 before leaving this level, I would have done that, because Ghost Baby's not too great, but there's no chance of that, so... Onwards to Little Hunt. This seems like a pretty standard run, to be honest. Not too spicy, not too underpowered. A lot of these runs can really underpower you because obviously they have to be a daily challenge. So just making them a normal run kind of makes it a bit mundane sometimes. So they tend to try and spice it up a bit, like I've said, where giving you like trap damage or giving you a really piss poor pool of items to choose through. But so far this just seems to be your bog standard Isaac run. My throat's a little bit sore for some reason. Wooden spoon, speed up, I'll take that. So I've got a nice can of Iron Brew Extra, being Scottish, you know. Yum. Right, we'll go down to the next floor. Yeah. I'll not bother with the arcade. especially when I've only got 1 penny. Isaac's having a jobby. Now, I'll go straight for the cursed room. Just another heart. That's a shame. I mean, it means I'm no worse off than I was when I went in, so, you know, it was. I mean, it can be a lot worse. As long as you break even, you're doing alright. So you get soul hearts, which are the grey and the black hearts. The only difference between them is once you've expended a black heart, it causes the room to take like every enemy in the room to take a hit of damage. So normally, if you've got a black heart and it's taken away from you by being hit, it means that every enemy, unless you're fighting bosses or champions, in the room will die. So if you've got a way to create black hearts, it kind of is an awesome way to deal with rooms you don't want to deal with. You just say, sod it, I'll take a hit. Also, taking black and silver heart damage doesn't affect your chances to deal with the devil, so if you've got ways to replenish it, then that's kind of, there's not really a downside. Ah! Some of these enemies, they just jump at your neighbour and come for you. I hate it. Their movement almost seems random. I'll take this pill. Pheromones. Their movement almost seems random.
Of spades.
But then they'll just shoot straight for you. Right, these crybabies can go away. So yeah, it's Thursday morning. Very, very wet Scottish morning. I had plans today to go visit my granddaughter and take her to the beach, but that's been scuppered with the terrible weather, so I'm going to have the day to myself. I'll do a bit of housework after this, a bit of housekeeping, and then I'm just going to sit on my arse and play some games. Going to the challenge room. Nope. I've just downloaded Days Gone for the first time. It was a game that before it came out I was very interested in because it was being likened to The Last of Us, which is a game I love, although The Last of Us 2 can get to France because it's just grim and violent and horrible, and that's no my cup of tea. But I'd heard so many bad things about Days Gone, it's boring or it's lackluster, that I wasn't willing to spend good money on a game that was getting such terrible sort of reviews and comments and stuff, which I don't normally do. If I think I'm going to like a game, I normally just go with it. I don't really go with public opinion normally, but for some reason I did with this one, and then a friend recently said, "Oh, you should get a game. It's really good. It's like Last of Us." And I was like, "Do you know what? I might actually get a shot." And then I realized I seen it on Spider. I seen it on the PSN's summer sale. It was doing like 15 quid. And I was like, 15 quid, zombie hunter game, sort of open world thing. Why no, I'm definitely going to get 15 quid's worth of enjoyment out of it. And then I watched a video, like a sort of updated review on it, because apparently a lot of the issues that the game was released with have been patched out, as is the way of things nowadays. So, what's that? Splash tears now. Is that anemic? Whatever. So the game's been kind of updated to a point where it's the same as with No Man's Skies, and even maybe Fallout 76 to a certain degree. The changes since it's been released have made it worth playing. And that's another game that I've got recently. It was on free on PSN actually. The Fallout 76, and I love the Fallout games. So I say it's not free, but it's. Have I been to the item? I have. Fuck it. You know, it's on PSN, but it's not going to cost me any money to play now, so I'll give it a shot. See what it's like. So I've got kind of a backlog of games to play now, because I've got Red Dead Redemption 2 that I want to start. Yeah, so it's just finding the time to game just now. I suffer from sleep apnea quite badly, so when it gets to the end of the day, and kids in bed, and dishes are done, and you know, your house is in order for that night, I sit down, and it's usually about 9 o'clock at night, and I'm so tired I just go to my bed. Or, I mean, not particularly sleep, I just lie there and watch YouTube videos. But I'm always too tired to game. That's why I'm doing this now at like 11 o'clock in the morning, because if I leave it till later on, I'll know what to do, I'll know what to play. And I love me a bit of Isaac. I try and play Isaac once a day. Sleep apnea, it's a terrible thing. For the longest time I didn't realise I had it. But then my sleep, because I sleep fine, I go to bed at a reasonable time and I fall asleep, and then I get up at a reasonable time, but then it got to the point where I was so tired. I don't want more health, I'm going to re-roll it. Juice box? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. We're on the... Oh, I've got to deal with the devil as well. We're on the 3rd floor here. And I've not really had any damage up. I'll take that. Next floor. It got to the point where I was... I mean, I'm talking... This was a few years ago now. 4 years ago, something like that. I was waking up after a good 10, maybe 8, 9, 10 hours sleep. And I was having to go back to my bed like an hour later. Having my breakfast, having my cup of tea. And then going, oh, I've got to go to bed, I'm so tired. Which is obviously not right. Especially, I'm only just in my 40s. Or then I would have been in my 30s still. And so I went to the doctors, like, oh, you could have sleep apnea. I did the overnight stay thing at the clinic, which was horrible because I had to shave my big beard off and I was gutted. But, tonsil. But I wasn't convinced I had sleep apnea because I never really felt like I was getting a terrible night's sleep. The wife had never really reported me, you know, like tossing and turning or no breathing properly in my sleep. I do now. I do that thing where I stop breathing for like 30 seconds, which freaks her out. But so I was like, yeah, then it's fine. I've not got sleep apnea. Went to the clinic, had the night there, and then never heard for ages. And they said we'll get in touch with you because there's a backlog. We'll get in touch with you in 16 weeks. So like 18 weeks later, I still hadn't heard anything. Went to my doctors and says, like, what's going on? And he phoned and says, oh yeah, you've got your results. They'll send you the letter out this week. Got it, and they're like, yeah, you've got sleep apnea. So can you come and get fitted for a mask, please? Which requires you to stay in overnight again. And I was like, yep, sure. That was supposed to happen at the end of February. Maybe the end of the start March, end of March. I can't remember. It was whenever it was set for. It was 2 weeks after the lockdown started, so it's been cancelled. I've not heard anything since. And yeah, as it stands, nothing's happening with my sleep apnea apart from I'm having to suffer it, and it makes me very, very tired, as you'd expect. Ah, I should have seen that was a troll chest. So I'll try here. Yay! And I just get a poo. So I've even got a coin in it. So yeah, I'm kind of suffering sleep apnea now. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's why I'm not really gaming. Because I'm too tired. The amount of times I sit down to game and I fall asleep, just sitting in my chair, I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm drooling down myself and the game's went off or the pad's disconnected because I fell asleep. Is that it? Did I not get anything? Boogers? Kill the champion. The thing is, because I'm aware you think I'd be able to sort of compensate by like planning my sleeps better. Doesn't help. I could go to sleep now, sleep until what time are we on? So sleep for a couple of hours, and then have a sleep at 5 o'clock stage, half-hour nap, go to bed. I'd still be shattered. Makes no difference whatsoever. Do I want that? No. Right, this is the prayer card. This is... I shouldn't have done that. I'll put it back down actually. This gives me the... That item there will give me a half yellow heart. I'm not sure what they're called. Angel hearts. Every time I use it, and for every 2 angel hearts, it gives you a full and permanent red heart. But my red health is kind of really good, so I don't want it. The problem with having red health, the benefits are you can replenish it. So if you find red hearts, it's like a permanent state. You can empty them, but you can then refill them easily. The downsides are... Oh, and another plus side is the more you have, the more you've got to spend on a devil deal. But the downsides are, if I've got full red health, whether they're empty or not, and I come across black or silver hearts, I can't pick them up. Because the empty heart stays, and it fills up. You can get a maximum of 12 hearts. And if it's full of red hearts, whether they're empty or no, that's you can't pick up any more. And so it can be kind of debilitating that way. If you've got a way to produce either loads of black hearts or whatever, and then there's nowhere to pit them, it can really debilitate your run. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, I've got a full charge on my D6, so I'll go back in here. TNT, that can bugger off. So what I'm looking for on this run to make it a win is an item with a severe damage boost. Mum's Knife, Brimstone, even, I don't know, Polyphemus, just to make my tears a bit stronger. And this is the Hierophant, which I will take.
The Hierophant.
The Hierophant. Alright, cool. So we've got pills. Another Spirit Heart, which kind of makes coming in here free, but I can't open that because there's not got any bombs. I'll take these pills. Luck down, that can fuck off. And I Can See Forever, that's a good one. I Can See Forever, of course, will reveal any secret rooms that you pass and open them for you, so you don't have to hunt for them. Which is good because I've not got any bombs. I hate these bastard bats. And this is the issue. I've got one sort of point above base damage at the moment, like one full point, and it means that in these later dungeons, it takes a lot longer to clear rooms. I've got plenty of keys. Oh yay, bombs! I'll go in here as well. I don't want the box. I do want Champion's Belt. I don't want Mum's Purse. I shall take that. And take that. I shall take that in party, I feel. Again, I took the battery. Oh, see, there's a battery charge there. But I took the full charge because I'm not entirely sure how many rooms are left. Ah, there's not many. And there we go. It's revealed the secret room. I didn't really gain anything for playing that. I might give him a bomb actually. Right, you're gonna give me a bomb in. Oh. Two. One. But it's a Spirit Heart. Oh no, it's a chip. Double down to. I'll take that one. I'm not really sure what some of these items do, but. Ah! Oh, that's unfair. You stuck me behind the. This room's terrible. Ah! That's one. That's two. Magic Mush I will take without hesitation because it's an all stats up. I'm really surprised I never got to deal with the devil there actually. Oh, yummy yummy iron brew. Straight out of the fridge, I love you. So my damage is now at 9.3, which is a bit more appropriate for this point in a run. Not great. You know, you'd want a bit. Oh, come on. You'd want a bit more damage at a time like this. Press a little button there. I meant to use the black rune. That's Berkano. I mean, at the end of the day, an Isaac run lives or dies on the items you get. Oh, God. So, for example, the curse room. Curse rooms can give you guppy items, which are like some of the best items in the game, or you can just go in and it's just a bomb or something. I've got a Joker card. I'll just use that for the sake of it. Now, a Joker card. Do you know what? I'm going to use a Joker card straight away.
Joker.
It gives me Eye of Belial, which I'll take. And I'll leave the other item, I think. A key for a penny. Is it worth it? No! When Jet Baby flies, she flies through stormy weather. Constantly got that song stuck in my head. I'm going to try here. No. Well, I will say, because bombing for the secret room there, I picked up that I Can See Forever pill on the... I've not got a bomb. I picked up that I Can See Forever pill on the last floor. It says Tech X. Yes! Now we're talking. I've pretty much won the run now. That's a fantastic item, Tech X. The I Can See Forever pill that I got on the last floor that allowed me to see where the secret rooms were, it's floor specific, so it runs out after you've left that dungeon floor. Other pills like Tears Up and stuff, they're permanent. But there are some pill effects that will, some of them will even last just a room. But I Can See Forever just lasts for that floor, so once you've left to go to the next dungeon area, that's you've got to start hunting for secret rooms again. Which can be a pain in the arse. PhD I absolutely will take. PhD now makes every pill I take from now on either a neutral pill or better, so you're not going to get any negative pills like health down or like tears down or shot down or anything like that. Which is kind of cool. Means you can, because pills are, with pills being unknowns to begin with, it can be quite risky, especially if you've got low health or terrible damage. It can really cripple you taking a pill that you don't know what it does, and then it does something negative. You can see Tech X here is absolutely murdering every enemy it hits. Also, if you see that he's got a skull above his head, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's Death's List. I picked up an item. It's, if you look at the item pool on the right side of the screen, it looks like a sort of scroll with a quill on it. I think I picked that up earlier. I think it's ooh, Deal with the Devil. What it does is it excuse me, my throat's very dry. What it does is it if you go into a specific room and there's more than one enemy, it'll put a skull above one of their heads. And if you kill them in the order of the skull, so if you kill the one with the skull and the skull will move to another enemy, you kill that one. If you kill them in order and finish the room, it gives you a chance of a stats up boost. So that's what that skull is, if you were wondering. I don't want him, so let's go back to the next floor. Back to the next floor. I have a message on my phone. So because I've got PhD, I'll bomb this. Because it normally drops a couple of pills. I get Luck Up, which I'll take, and Range Up, which I think with Tech X isn't an issue. Because it goes the whole screen anyway. Get a key. So the problem with Tech X is it's really hard to kill the enemies in order now, because it's a sort of wide beam assault on the enemies rather than a targeted one. I think the room might be here, the secret room. It isn't. No matter. No matter what they call us. Right, I will take that. And it is Temperance. I think this is a... yeah.
Temperance.
Pay to play heart machine, which I'm just going to bomb. So I'm not tempted... whoa! So I'm not tempted to use it. Ugh. Come on, go. That's ridiculous. I shouldn't have took that many hits in that room. But I'm not going to go back now because I saw it. Oh, I'm on mum already. Oh, come on, don't die here. Not like this. Gotta be quiet out and concentrating. There you go. Isaac! It's just for shits and giggles, I'll take that heart. And that's the end of the challenge! Woohoo! I did no bad there actually. Took a bit of damage in the last floor that's kind of will have dropped my score quite a bit. But I expect to be in the at this time of day, maybe the 150 mark? Maybe even better? We are. Come on, where are we? Let's wait for that little spinning head to tell us. Right, hardly anybody must have played because I'm 15th. There's no way. No way that's a... Hang on, so... Let's see. Let's check how many folk have played. I bet there's only like 16 folk played. Right, daily challenge. Leaderboard. Ooh, so... You see, up to 16th there, with Bum Chomper. The names are in black, everything past that's red. If the names on the daily challenge and the scoreboard are in red, it means that they died before they completed the run. Oh well, I've done no bad. Because of the D6 being able to change items, the runs can splinter off into wildly different paths for people because it all depends on when you choose to use the D6. I chose to use it early and I think it might help me with that. So at the end of the day, having more health than damage got me through that. Fair enough. And again, because it's a daily challenge, it's not like I can go back and play it again and try and get better. You get one shot and you can practice it after that to try and beat your score for yourself. But as of today, Retro Prime Reviews has got a score of 12582, which isn't too bad. Right, there we go. That's my Isaac Daily. I'll be back tomorrow hopefully with another one. See you later. Eesh.